Brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path, my name is Tim Hay and I am a Dragon Witch. You know, I was always fearing that my dragon would one day actually leave me. That is also a fear that we actually share with each other a lot. I mean, a lot of people actually ask me the question, can our dragon leave us? Can they leave us behind? The question is actually with a simple answer. Yes, of course the dragon can leave you. The dragon can leave you from one day to another and never come back. If in this case, we lost our guardian. In this case, it's actually, once my dragon, for example, would go away, I would not actually survive in this world. I mean, from my life, from my childhood until now, my dragon saved my life 3 times, still guiding me the way where I should go every time in my life. So my dragon is actually everything in my life. So if my dragon would leave me, it's gone. I'm alone, and I fear that so much because now there is no one anymore to guide me the way to the Dragon Kingdom. There is no one that guides me the way to the light, the draconic light. So I will be lost in the void once I'm dead. So that is also what happens if your dragon leaves you. You will be lost, a lost soul once you are gone. Once you are leaving this world and dying, your spirit will be gone inside of the void. And that is actually the task from our dragon by our side. But I've never seen that before, my brothers and sisters. I've never seen before that a dragon would go away from any one of us. Because the dragon will never leave you behind. The dragon will always be there to be your guardian. Because that is what dragons are. They are very, very loyal to their purpose. And your purpose, when it's you, they will be there for you. Because that is the same thing with a dragon mother, for example. A dragon mother, once they had young, the dragon mother will protect their young with everything. Will be there to be their guide and guardian. That is what dragons actually are in general. Dragons are amazing guardians. And amazing, very loyal to their cause. So actually, we shouldn't actually be afraid of losing our dragon. It would be more the other way around. That you will be the one that turns your back to the dragon. I've seen this before. The worst case that I've seen actually was from a woman who was actually very much inside of the dragon realm. The chemistry that she had with our dragon was unseen. It was beautiful, and I loved to follow her until one day that she said, "I'm not in the dragon's path anymore. Because my parents said that the dragon is actually evil, that I should stop this, and so I'm not on the dragon's path anymore." And she was forcing herself so hard to turn her back to her dragon against her own will, and it was actually very bad to see because I've seen a glimpse of her dragon, and the dragon was in front of a gate that the dragon she actually could not to go to her anymore. That actually they were forcefully separated because of humans by their side. And it was such a painful thing to see because she had an amazing chemistry with her dragon, and she was forcing herself that she was actually losing her dragon and that she was losing her own spirit against her own will. It's actually very sad to see. So we are actually more like the ones that could turn our back to the dragon than that the dragon would turn their back on us. Because the first reason that you know all of this, that you love the dragon, is because the dragon by your side. And they are knowing that they are following you the entire way through. Even if you insult them, you kick them away, you force them away, the dragon will still be there on the door, on the gate, to scratch on the gate, to be there with you. Because your dragon, and I love your dragon. I don't know who is watching actually, but your dragon is amazing. Your dragon is not at all like humans. Humans have a disease to see everything above them. Everything that doesn't have a human face is actually something that is lesser for a human. And that is the first way to approach the dragon. And that is what I want to recommend, actually, my brothers and sisters. A few recommendations, because sometimes we are afraid to lose our dragon. And that is also what I had. I was very much afraid once the first time that I've ever seen my dragon. I was happy, I was everything at once, but I was also afraid how to approach my dragon because I didn't know what to do. I was so afraid that this dragon would go away. I loved the feeling, I loved the connection. It was amazing. The feelings were amazing that I had with my dragon. But my first fear was actually to lose my dragon. My first fear. But actually, yeah, that I didn't actually know how to approach my dragon. I was forcing myself in so many ways that it was actually not me. And that is how you should approach your dragon. First recommendation, my brothers and sisters, is to be yourself. Just to be yourself. Just see yourself. How do you see your dragon? Who is your dragon? That is something that you can ask yourself. Who is your dragon by your side? Because this is not just a random dragon that is by your side. My dragon, for example, has a high connection with me, with my spirit. But it's not a random dragon. Your dragon is your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your lover, your friend, your brother. Everything. Your dragon by your side has a reason to be with you because they are amazing um, connectors. Connection. If the dragon has a connection, it's for all eternity and even beyond eternity. And so that is the reason why your dragon is there. But the thing is, you are not entirely a dragon. You are also a human, and humans has a disease. And that is also what I can recommend. The first recommendation is to be yourself, to be who you truly are, and to feel your dragon how they really are. They can be everything, but to approach your dragon is the way how you feel it, how your heart is telling you. What is your heart telling you, your mind telling you, actually how your dragon is feeling like. And the second is actually to lose this humanity so that we can be humble to the dragon. That this, like I said, humans have this disease that they have to view everything below them, and that is sometimes something that can happen to us as well. We can see sometimes things that is not human as below us. Well, actually, how to approach your dragon is not to see them as below us. They are not below us. It's to be humble. When you approach your dragon, you have to be humble. Of course, every dragon is different, so the way how you approach them will also be different. So, like I said, follow your heart. Be humble, and also try to talk to them. Try to talk with your dragon. It might feel strange that you talk in midair, but just try to talk with your dragon, because that is also try to communicate with your dragon, because everything that is what your mind is saying will be understood by your dragon. So don't be afraid to talk to your dragon. Talk in a human tongue. Your dragon will understand that, because you are talking with your mind as well while you are talking. So your dragon will read your mind as well. So talk to your dragon and try to do it in front of a dragon altar. I made my dragon altar unknowingly. I just wanted to make a place where I can talk to the dragon, and this is also a place, also a recommendation that I can give to you, my brothers and sisters. Build a dragon altar and approach your dragon with humbleness, but also how you feel it. And don't be afraid that they will leave us. Don't be afraid, because I had a lot of people that were asking me, actually, is it afraid to have sexual feelings for my dragon? Actually, no. Like I said, how you feel it is how you approach them, how you feel them. And that is sometimes how the dragon is approaching us as well. So we don't have to be afraid of feelings like that. We can have a lot of feelings while the dragon is with us. A lot of feelings, and sometimes we can even ask ourselves, is this allowed? Is it allowed? Will our dragon be angry with me? Of course dragons can be angry. Of course dragons are able to leave us. Of course dragons can do this, but we should not be afraid of that. We should not be afraid of the reactions of our dragons, because they will not leave you. I'm sure of it. I've never seen this before, but I've seen that humans leave them. Not humans, but we can leave them behind. We can do this. There is a much higher chance that we do this. I've seen this before, with forcing ourselves, not because we like it, but we are forcing ourselves. So we have to approach our dragon simply how we feel it, how we desire it, how we want it, not how others say it. That is a thing. Also, a recommendation: never listen to anyone. With not listening to anyone, don't listen to those who claim that they are knowing everything about the dragon, because no one knows your dragon. I don't know your dragon. Your dragon is unique. Your dragon and your chemistry that you should have with your dragon is also unique. That is not something that I can say how you should do it. Because, like I said, a connection, how to approach your dragon is with the heart, with you, how you feel it, and the connection that you have with your dragon. I cannot have a connection with your dragon. I cannot do this. The only thing that I can do is sometimes to make it, to peek in how your dragon might look like. But the thing is, I cannot communicate with your dragon simply because I don't have this dragon eye. You have a dragon eye. You are connected with your dragon through your dragon eye. And so I will not be there. I'm not the one that should tell you how to approach your dragon. How to approach your dragon. There are a few recommendations that I can say to you. Be humble with your dragon. Try to make a dragon altar where you have a place to connect with your dragon. Do it the way you feel it. And yeah, what can I say? There's more recommendations to connect with your dragon is actually, yeah, to talk with your dragon. Oh yeah, try. Keep on talking. Keep on talking with your dragon and keep the connection high with your dragon. So there are a few recommendations that I have. If you are afraid to lose your dragon, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Your dragon, I can say this with certainty. Your dragon loves you. Your dragon is there because they love you. The love that you feel for your dragon is often the love that they have for you. But don't forget about them. Don't forget your dragon by your side. Don't lose their way. Don't lose the way to your dragon. Your dragon by your side is half of who you are, is what you are, and your dragon will be there to guide you through the way, through life, and through everything. You don't have to worship the dragon, of course not. I worship the dragon. It's something that I decide to do. It's my choice to worship the dragon. But actually, the connection that you should have with your dragon should not be made out of fear, not be made out of uncertainty, not be made out of anything negative. Your connection with your dragon should all be positive, should all be a light with each other. I mean, it should be you two, you and your dragon should create a light, creating a big light. Your light will emit, and light everything around you. That is how your connection should be. Your connection with your dragon should be one big entire light for you and your dragon, that you can see everything around you. You and your dragon have an amazing chemistry, should be having amazing chemistry together, and not with uncertainties, not with anything like that. So approach your dragon how you feel it. Approach your dragon with talking. Approach your dragon with love and desire.